Well, I hope everyone's weekend went well. Mine did. I spent some time outside of the immediate area. I wanted some time with a few people. So I headed east. About 60 miles east of Milwaukee. So, anyway, I guess last night I didn't sleep too well, and I realized I was having a bit of time ingesting knowledge. I work with someone who had mentioned that they're ADD, and I thought about that because he admitted that he had always had issues educating himself and holding down a job. And once he had a formal diagnosis of attention deficit disorder, he changed his outlook. And what I've realized is that I don't have that official diagnosis, but learning has always been a struggle for me. I know I'm smart, and that's the frustrating thing about being told you're smart. It's like, well, if I'm smart, why am I having so much difficulty? So it is actually interesting meeting someone that has had that formal diagnosis and recognizing that, while our challenges may or may not be the same, they are similar. And our ways of thinking are different, and not in a brilliant way or not in a stupid way. But we are different. And if I am ADD, learning is definitely a side effect. One of the issues I'm having with this job, I don't really want to throw anyone under the bus, but if I'm distracted from learning a particular task, it's hard to form that memory. Now, I don't know if it's a management issue, but if you're not going to give me the direction that allows me to complete the task and form a solid memory, that's going to be a problem. So I'm struggling with having to figure out certain things because there's certain tasks I won't touch for like days. So because those connections in the brain don't solidify and they don't thicken if you don't repeat the same task. So it's a bit of a struggle. Now, your learning can be intense if you pay attention, but being distracted and being told to answer the phones, and if someone walks in the shop, you obviously can't ignore someone that just walked in. So, one of these days I'll remember to, let's see, there we go. So that's where my mind is. Yeah. Once I get it, I got it. I'm smart. I'm good. I can have a good conversation. But learning has always been a struggle. So really that's the big thing on my mind, because it's nice to have met someone who's put a label on it. And we kind of are a lot alike. We have similar interests. But I never put a label on it. I don't know if I'm officially ADD, but learning has always been a struggle. You tend to hyper-focus. You get really good at stuff you're really interested in. But if it's mundane content, you glaze over and it is hard to focus. So anyway, I didn't go live. I didn't say anything. I didn't post any video over the weekend because I wanted a break from technology. But here I am. Happy Monday night, everyone. have some comments down below. Give me something to respond on. I'm sure others out there have ways of dealing with this. That's the other challenge, is because this company I'm working for is so small. I'm not used to constant supervision. And I'm not even calling it micromanagement. It's just, if you only have a few employees, where else is the company boss going to focus? Did you do this? Did you do that? Why did you do it this way or that way? That's the other challenge to this job. I ran my own shop for 12 years. I have my own ways of doing things. And I've been hesitant to just make decisions, because I don't want to step on the toes of someone else's way of doing things. So he's like, well, you do it this way or that. And then there are other things that's like, okay, well, there's a reason why I do things this way or that. And there's just a difference in philosophy. So what I'm going to take are all these lessons. There's a lot of good I will take from it. There are a few things that are done in this shop that I don't necessarily want to do in my own shop. Our philosophies on how to handle certain technical issues in some ways is different. I will never argue over it. I will just do it. I'm the employee. So that's where my mind is. Learning is tough for me, but once I get it, I got it. That's always been the way it's been. So, and then of course the other stressors. It's been cold. I spend my time off being very social. I mean, I'll go have a beer at the end of the day, or I'll go take a walk. I don't spend too much time in the car, but ultimately I am making progress since I don't have a rent bill. That's what this all comes down to. So this holiday, Thanksgiving, I have plans to go visit a friend down south, and I'm going to have a day or two to just relax and form a timeline, figure out what I want, budget some things, decide how much longer I want to keep this job or stay local. What I've realized is that this is not my forever home, not the job nor the area. The region is beautiful, but I don't think I would live up here full-time annually. I think I see this place as a place to visit. It's a little too much rain and a little too much cold for a little too much of the year. But it is great. So anyway, have a great night. I just wanted to make some content so I didn't miss a weekday. Have a great, well, it's not the holiday yet, but I'm excited to only have 3 days to work. I get Thanksgiving is a paid day, so my only day off. I could have worked Friday, but I'm driving about 150 miles south. I'm not going to want to drive back just to work on a Friday, which is probably going to be pretty dead. So anyway, happy Monday, everyone. Good night.